right, Shalom. This is the brother Kaya from GMS New Orleans coming back at you with another quick ride and talk. Prior to get started, as I always do, I like to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Wakahakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the millstone, and salutation to the icon that's pushing the truth and sincerity. Lord willing, this video will be edifying first and foremost to the whole elect, then to those that cleave to the body. And today I want to get into a lesson. I was asked this question, all right, by a younger brother, but I also thought of men that's probably just coming to the faith as well. That this will be a well-rounded lesson to just to let our people know, especially the men that's trying to serve the Lord, to get the double understanding what we must always judge. All right, I know the world, we all aware of the old cliche in the world, you can't judge me. All right, but all the men of the Lord have done. Okay, when you look through the scriptures, even the Lord says so, that we have to judge all matters, man. All right, whether it be small or great. Okay, whether it be small or great. And it's the time when Jethro was counseling Moses. I'm gonna bring this out first, understanding that, okay, basically, there's no way to counsel if it don't be a way of judgment. All right, judgment is in a way of counsel. So in order to declare matters fair and uprightly, you have to judge, okay? And the way that we judge is by collecting all facts from each side, right? Whether it be with brethren or whether it be in the world, all right? Because even in the world, we still have to apply the way that we judge, all right? The way that we judge matters, okay? It have to be righteous and upright. Now, we understand that in the spirit of the brotherhood, okay, certain judgments in which we do unto brothers, all right, that don't apply to people in the world, which, this lesson is more about understanding that we can judge more or less than, knowing the inner criteria of judgment, judging brothers and judging in the world. Because certain things, we hold ourselves accountable for judgment, and the Lord don't apply to the people of the world because they're not serving the Lord. All right, but this lesson is more going to be predicated on judging. All right, understanding judging is really a universal thing. How we judge is always according to the law, man. All right, brother, go to law with each other, but all right, yes, we can and do judge all matters. Okay, this is Exodus 18, and Lord willing, this video will be edifying. It's 18, we'll start at 21. It says, moreover, thou shalt provide out of all the people able men. All right, this is Jethro counseling Moses on what he should do concerning judgment, such as fear God. So the men that fear God, all right, Jethro was telling Moses, you got to get men out of all men that fear God, which is a remnant, first and foremost. Men of truth, hating covetousness, and place such over them to be rulers of thousands and rulers of hundreds, rulers of fifties and rulers of tens. And let them judge the people at all seasons, all right? To judge at all seasons, meaning to judge at all times, all right? We got 4 seasons out the year, and that which if you're judging at all seasons, meaning you're judging yearly, all right? You're judging daily, okay? And it shall be that every great matter they shall bring unto thee, but every small matter they shall judge, all right? So Moses judged the greater matters, but the men that Moses picked judged the smaller matters, just like the elders in the camps. All right, sometimes the apostles, sometimes the brothers gotta go, up the pipe to get the answer. All right, just so the body can be edified. Sometimes the elder brothers are, the younger brothers, the priests don't have the answer. All right, but they'll bring it into what? The heads, okay, that judge Israel, the true heads that judge Israel. It says, so shall it be easier for thyself, and they shall bear the burden with thee. All right. going to jump to 25. And Moses chose able men out of all Israel and made them heads over the people, rulers of thousands, rulers of hundreds, rulers of fifties, and rulers of tens. All right, which are the men today. All right, the men of the Lord are the men that judge. Okay, and again, that cliche in the world, you can't judge me. That's a demon. You can't judge me, demon. All right, and they judge the people at all seasons. The hard causes they brought into Moses, but every small matter, they judge themselves. And we can't be ignorant in a small or great matter. That means not being ignorant, meaning lacking knowledge or ignoring. So when we get in matters involving, things in the world, whether it's on jobs, whether it's, dealing with women, in the brotherhood, all the affairs that associate in the house of the brotherhood, financial affairs, okay, we judge on all levels. As a matter of fact, we should always be judging. All right? Let's get this. Let's see. Men of the Lord are always judged, man. We are rulers. All right, rulers make judgment. We're kings and priests. All right, it's done to judge, right? To judge, govern, vindicate, to decide controversy of God and man, right? That's a good one. Have controversy together, all right, to have opponent and law, right, to litigate, defend, contend, to reason, okay? So judgment is, as we said, to plead, to deal with controversy, okay, which is a heavy statement, all right, and more or less, we're talking to the men of the Lord as far as judgment, how judgment have to pretty much go with you, into the world, because you got to walk with wisdom to those that are without, all right? And again, you don't want to be upside down in judgment, okay? This is Leviticus 19 and 15. Ye shall do no unrighteousness in judgment. All right? Yeah, you can't pervert judgment, because when you're doing righteousness in it, you're going to have respect of person. It says thou shalt not respect the person of the poor. So it don't matter how low a man is, nor honor the person of the mighty, but you got to have a just balance. All right? Judgment is how you judge the scales, right? Because the scale gonna give it's gonna always get a right weight. If you put both of the scales, whenever you put on both sides and you judge it correctly, okay? But in righteousness shalt thou judge thy neighbor. So we can judge each other. All right? We can judge each other. Now, what do I mean by judging each other, right? Judging is simply, I can't call you out on something or judge you on something that I'm not doing, all right? But if you're smoking cigarettes and I'm not smoking cigarettes, I can judge you on the matter of smoking cigarettes. You can't do like the people in the world and say, oh, you smoking cigarettes, I'm smoking cigarettes, all right, but you wearing mixed fabrics, right? We're just dealing with the matter of smoking cigarettes, all right? You can't, the person that's being judged for smoking cigarettes, he can't come back and say, well, you wearing mixed fabrics to justify himself and what he's being judged about, all right? We're talking about cigarettes, man, all right? So even with judgment, it has to be, it got to be columnized, all right, and understood that what we're judging that matter, okay? And the parameters around it. So you can understand, just, give you just to give you a scale on judging. You see? And you can't do no pervert. All right? Let's see if I can get this. Right? This Job 8 and 3. Do it God pervert judgment? Nah, see? Right? We come in a judgment of the Lord. All right? And we're the men of the Lord. We got to do that which the Lord requires us to do. This is Job 8 and 3. Do it God pervert judgment? Or do it the Almighty pervert justice, right? Let's see. This word pervert right here. To be bent, crooked, bent, made crooked, pervert, all right? To falsify, subvert, all right? To bend oneself. Do the Lord bend himself in his laws, statutes, and commandments? Or the way that he say deal with our brothers, he don't bend himself, all right? So we are not to bend that which we was taught to judge with, which is the law. And really, we should be always judging by the law, all right? When it says thou shalt do no unrighteousness, meaning thou shouldn't stray from the law on how to judge. Because everything on how to judge is in the law. The law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, all right? In Proverbs 10 and 9, it says, he that walketh uprightly walketh surely, but he that perverted his ways shall be known. So a man that's doing unrighteous judgment, he gonna be known, man. All right? He a pervert expert. All right, this Deuteronomy 1 and 6. 1 and 16. And I charge you, your judges at that time, right? We had judges. We always had judges saying, hear the causes between your brethren and judge righteously between every man and his brother and the stranger that's with him. All right? Ye shall not respect persons in judgment, but ye shall hear the small as well as the great. Ye shall not be afraid of the face of man, for the judgment is God's. And the cause that is too hard for you, bring it unto me, and I will hear it, right? Which I read that one. Okay, just reiterating it. All right, Deuteronomy is mean to reiterate the law. Or reiterate duet. Reiterate the law a second time. So you understand it, man. All right, this is Deuteronomy. I believe it's 19, right? 19. I'm gonna start at 15. It says, one witness shall not rise up against a man for any iniquity or any sin, and any sin that he sinned. At the mouth of two witnesses, at the mouth of 3 witnesses shall the matter be established. So one man can't even come against a man and say he did that. All right? The Lord is fair in judgment. But if you got multiple men or a couple men, then let the words be so. Right? If a false witness rise up against any man to testify against him that which is wrong, then both the men between whom the controversy is shall be before Yahweh, before the priests and the judges which shall be in those days. And the judges, this is the point, shall make diligent inquisition. And behold, if the witness be a false witness and had testified falsely against his brother, all right, then ye shall do unto him as he had thought to have done unto his brother, so shalt thou put away evil from amongst you. All right? So this is a diligent inquisition you're supposed to make, right? Let's deal with that. Look at this word, inquisition. It's all dealing with judging. A judicial investigation, meaning collecting all evidence from both sides and both matters out, then making a clear, sound judgment. All right? So you're doing the process of inquiring, right? Getting both sides. But obviously we know judgment is perverted in this world by the judges and the rulers of this earth, right? The true judgment is what? Overlooked. Here, Proverbs 11 and 9, and it reads, let's start off, a false balance is abomination to the Lord, but a just weight is his delight, right? The top of this lesson. Proverbs 11 and 9, at the top of this chapter, Salaki. And the hypocrite with his mouth destroyed his neighbor, right? Can't be a hypocrite in judgment. But through knowledge shall the just be delivered, man. We deal with knowledge, man. All right? And out of every judgment, all right, the man, if you judge according to the law, all right, the right judgment can always deliver, you know, every man out that situation, man, accordingly, you see? So that pretty much was it. You know, I just wanted to go into judging, you know, and how we supposed to utilize it, all right? And what we doing, you know, we can't be a hypocrite in judgment, right? Okay? Sirach 1 and 29. It says, be not an hypocrite in the sight of men, and take good heed without speaking. So when we speak in judgment, and we supposed to always be doing judging. Yes, we can judge each other, as long as it's in righteousness of the law. And obviously we got to judge the world, all right? Because if we don't judge, we can't judge the world according, you know, to the ancient time. So you got to know how to judge. There's levels to judging, all right? But we must be judging, because judging is what? Decision making, man. So if you're never judging, you're never making decisions according to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. So I don't want to run this out of Wazetta farm. Until next time, I'm going to say Shalom.